I was told it was pollen, dust, and pet hair, but doctors never mentioned the other line of triggers. And that is where I stayed stuck for over 20 years. I lived congested all day and all night with steroids, antihistamines, and nothing moved the needle. Then I noticed 5 everyday foods and habits no one had warned me about. Taking them out finally changed my mornings. Before your next snack or drink, watch this. First, beer. 1 pint. What could go wrong, right? The next morning my nose was locked shut. Where I am from, it is beer culture. So I ignored the pattern for years, but my body kept sending the same signal. Here is why this happens. Alcohol disturbs your immune system and your gut barrier, and beer adds extra histamine from fermentation and often sulfites from brewing. Alcohol can also reduce DAO, the enzyme that helps clear histamine. Less DAO and more histamine means more swelling and more pressure in your sinuses. Dropping beer meant my evenings did not end in congestion anymore. Then crisps, I thought they were harmless. Open the bag, quick crunch, and a few hours later, my nose would swell shut. Here is why. Crisps are fried in seed oils like sunflower and rapeseed. At high heat, those oils oxidize and create inflammatory compounds. They are also loaded with omega-6 fatty acids, and too much throws your body off balance and fuels chronic inflammation. For allergy sufferers, that means more mucus, more swelling, and more blocked sinuses. Swapping crisps out stopped those random flare-ups. The worst for me was ultra-processed foods. Packets, bars, cookies, and ready meals. I never questioned what was in them. I just ate them. Ultra-processed foods are built from synthetic sugars, starches, and oils, highly refined particles your body barely recognizes. Add preservatives, colorings, and emulsifiers that stress the gut, and a stressed gut dumps histamine and keeps the immune system on alert. Once I pulled back on processed food, I started noticing windows of clarity. Now dairy. If your nose is always blocked and you still eat cheese, this might be why. Dairy, especially cheese and milk, was feeding the mucus for me. Casein can stimulate mucus in sensitive people, and aged cheeses are naturally high in histamine. Some studies suggest milk peptides can push the body to make more mucin, which adds to that heavy, sticky feeling. Cutting down dairy made my mornings lighter and quieter. Kefir was my exception because it helped my gut without the flare. Finally, carbs overload. Pasta, more pasta, pizza, repeat. That was me for years, especially at night. And every overload meant a blocked morning. Big carb hits spike insulin, and late spikes pour fuel on inflammation and can intensify histamine responses. Keeping carbs balanced in the evenings left my mornings clearer. None of these changes were a magic cure, but together they gave my body space to start healing instead of flaring every day. In my next video, I will share 5 things I added to my routine that actually brought relief and helped me breathe again. If this connects, follow along, because this 90-day journey might save you years of struggle.